The Pillars organisation has just received funding to undertake a 3-year research project which will evaluate the effects that parent imprisonment has on their children. Pillars Chief Executive Verna McFallon says this project is the first of its kind in this country and could help break intergenerational cycles of offending.
Can you follow up that for me? Thank you, Megan. We haven't actually looked at how to reduce crime from the intergenerational perspective in New Zealand before. There has been research done both in the United Kingdom and in the United States. The United Kingdom found that 59.7% of adult incarcerates are children of prisoners, and also in the United States it was found that 76% of prisoners report having a relative in prison. Children of prisoners are 6 to 7 times more likely to go to prison than any other child. So we're hoping that the results of this research will show us exactly where to target our programs and maybe what the government needs to do to address the intergenerational crime issue.
Dr Liz Gordon, Director of Network Research in Christchurch, will undertake the project on behalf of Pillars. In the first year, 3 prisons will take part: Paremaremo, Arahata and Christchurch. Dr Gordon says the research will cover 3 different areas: prisoners, caregivers and children, and also stakeholders such as government and community organisations.
Basically, we're interested in the education, health, social needs of the children, because there's evidence from overseas that when a parent is incarcerated, that the outcomes for children get worse. Whether they saw the parent be arrested and whether that had an effect on them, whether they now live close to the prison and can go and visit the parents and so on.
Dr Gordon acknowledges that getting the project underway has meant overcoming a few challenges.
I mean, it's been very difficult getting it through the ethics committee. It's been really, really complex because they're a vulnerable population, and of course the stigma attached to being a family member of prisoners. Children get bullied and taunted if it's known, and so on. So basically, we've had to tread very, very softly in doing the study and to treat people with the utmost respect. And we hope that, of course, to improve their lives, not to make their lives worse as a result of the study.
The research results will form the basis of a handbook for government agencies and also for community organisations such as Pillars. Verna McFallon says the information will enable them to provide even more specialist support for the children of New Zealand prisoners.
Pillars and other prison organisations that in New Zealand, we feel that it's around about 20,000 children of prisoners right now in New Zealand. These children are 6 to 7 times more likely to go to prison than their peers. They need people like their schools, police, Department of Corrections to recognise them as children with special needs. Because most of them dream about having a wonderful life, and our mentoring program supports them in that.
Anne Anderson, End Zone Focus.